welcome to the court. I'm its Jester. Last stream got cut short because my internet went out. Hopefully that doesn't happen again today. Where did we leave off? Oh, Dio's smug face looking at us. Okay. So things didn't go well. Hello! Things went really bad for us when we decided to hang out with Dio. Nothing good ever happens when we hang out with Dio. Ever. You think you can trust how much you distrust a guy, and then while you're being super fucking paranoid about it and know what to do, the main character chooses not to be. I blame Sigma for how things turned out. That was on him. Let's go. Clover and I were a pair. That meant that I had to choose one of the 3 solos. Let's see if we can trust Tenemoji. Last time we trust him, he betrayed us. Maybe he's changed his ways since then. I'll take Tenemoji, so we'll go through the blue door.
Me?
It's either you or Dio.
But I picked Betray last time.
Yeah, you did! I was there, fuckface! Exactly. So I'll just make you pick Ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a choice.
Is that so? Mind telling me how you'll do that?
I'm gonna give you the puppy dog eyes, and you won't be able to betray someone who's given you the puppy dog eyes. Heh. I'd love to, but we don't really have time. Ask me again later, okay? Oh, Sigma's gonna go the dark route. Sigma's joining the dark side. Sigma's gonna pull a Dio.
Fine.
I'm almost proud.
You're on.
So we're doing option A. That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door.
Which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and me.
They're gonna kill the child.
Any objections?
Yeah, I think Kay's gonna kill the child.
Good. Let's go.
Listen, take care of Quark, alright?
They're not going to. Well, Alice might.
You needn't worry.
Oh, I need to worry with you.
I'll watch out for him.
I do trust you.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry up, guys. The door's closing.
Right.
I'm going!
With only seconds to spare, we dash through the blue door.
2, 1, 0.
They really need to cut it close every countdown, don't they?
Chromatic doors closing.
Ever wonder what it would be like if we got stuck in the elevator? Zero the Third just shows up on a screen and is like, this isn't part of the death game. Just sit tight. Sorry about this. 3 doors. Which one should we take?
That seems like kind of a silly question. I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
Well, this thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Pull the lever, Tenemoji!
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Right.
Oh, hey, looks like one of them opened.
But only one.
Yeah, well, we don't get a lot of choices in this game, now do
Why's
we?
that?
They're probably telling us we should go that way.
I wanted to go to the garden. Might as well, then. What's PEC? Aw, fuck this place. I wanted to go to the garden. So this is the exit, huh? Nothing. Locked tight, won't even budge. So, what the hell is this place?
The door said PEC. Guessing it's not for working out, though.
It has lockers. It looks like it's probably an acronym or an abbreviation or something, but for what? Prepared emergency chocolate, private excelestial comoid?
Oh, wait a sec. There's a manual here. I think it explains what this room is for.
Isn't this the room that had the spaceships in it? No, the space suits. What's it say?
Hold on. This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment. Airborne viral contagions.
What?
Quiet. Keep reading, Clover.
Oh, right. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation. All persons wishing to exit the facility must do so through this pressure exchange chamber. Once
Oh, no.
the chamber has been sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment.
If I have a hard time with the puzzles in this room, it is just going to be, we should have been in the garden. We should have been in the fucking garden.
Before the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment.
Are we on the fucking moon? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? I don't fucking know, Sigma. Are they trying to say the air out there is full of some horrible virus? They might just be lying to us to make us stay here so we don't try to escape. Like, there was that Cloverfield movie where this lady was locked in a house and the guy inside said, I'm here, I'm trying to protect you. We were in a car accident. I brought you back to my place to patch it up. The end of the world happened. The air's out there is poison. You need to stay with me. And then she, like, made her own little space suit, and she went out and she killed him, and she left in her makeshift space suit so that she could breathe the air outside. And then she saw birds flying around, and she took the mask off and realized that, yeah, the air was totally fine, but there was an alien out there that she needed to kill. So maybe it's like that, Sigma.
I don't think it's just any virus.
It has to be Radical 6.
Oh man. Then that newspaper article was true. Several long moments of silence crawled past. The three of us just stared at one another, our minds working to make sense of this new information. Eventually, Clover shuffled to one of the lockers and opened it.
Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, I figure they are.
We won't be able to get into the pressure exchange thing unless we've got those on, then.
And getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
So, where is the actual decompression room?
Have a look. See that lift over there?
Oh, yeah. We're in it now. This room's divided into 2 floors, upper and lower. There's a second floor. We're gonna have to go up and down stairs.
We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier, we were on the upper one.
No.
Then this is the actual pressure exchange chamber.
No.
No good. This one's locked too.
Won't open, huh?
Nope.
Okay, it's probably pointless, but humor me on this. Let's go, put on those suits, come back here, and try the door again. Maybe, just maybe, we can get out.
Well, it does seem like that's how this thing is supposed to work. But do you really think it'll be that easy?
I don't know. It's probably gonna be super hard.
It's hard to believe Zero Senior would make that big of a mistake.
Why is there a giant robot Zero Senior over there? Well, let's have a look around anyway. Maybe we'll find something about that virus.
Yeah, good idea.
What are we standing around for then? Get to it.
I don't see what good the suit would do. We're all already infected because we were all exposed to Quark. Oh god. The elevator. No! No. That elevator looks like a death trap. What's in the box? Hey, it's a cardboard box. This is all just junk. Nothing useful in here. It won't open. It's locked. Yeah, it looks like it. Shit. It's locked up tight. What are you trying to do? Use X-ray vision! I don't know what's going on with Clover either, guys. I guess we're going up the elevator. Everybody on? Yeah. I'm good. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be, I think the most tedious part of this is gonna be going up and down that fucking elevator so many times. Okay. Open the lockers. No good. It won't open. It's locked? Looks like it, but I don't see a keyhole. There's no keyhole. I don't think we can open it. You're right. Guess we might as well leave these suckers alone for now. That one opened. One of those protective suits. If we put these on, we should be able to get into the decompression chamber. Well, let's do it then. You managed to get it on? Yeah. It's a little big on me, but I think I should be okay. I'm ready to go. Good. Should we go then? Yeah, might as well. And now we go. Leave the lockers. There's the safe. Pick this up. This is the manual I was telling you about. Remember I read it to you? Oh, you mean the thing about how we had to wear the protective suits to enter the decompression chamber? Yeah. Well, there was another piece of paper in there. It has some kind of drawing on it. What? Okay, let's go view that in the archive. Ow, motherfucker! We have to do nutrition balances again? Oh wait, no, that was a different thing. Okay, thank God. I'm just gonna take a picture of this real quick. Look, Sigma may have a photographic memory, but I sure as hell don't. Wait, what's this on the... This is a chair, right? I'd call it a bench. Same difference. You put your butt on it either way. Huh. Anyway, you see these symbols on the top? Yeah? 6 of them. Maybe it's a clue. Okay, gonna take a picture of that too. What's in these lockers? It's a protective suit. Keeps viruses out and stuff. Looks like it's a bunch of them. I still can't believe it. How can the whole outside world be infected with some virus? Oh my God, Sigma, you'd be surprised. Oh. Yeah, it's too horrible. It was horrible. I hope it's not true. Well, for me, it was. It can't be. I think Zero Senior just put these in here to mess with us. I hope you're right. So we have all these extra suits. What's over here? Well, this is a machine, I guess. I can't find the power button. Me either. But there's a cord coming out of the back. See? Yeah. That's a USB cable. You think we're supposed to plug it into something? Well, whatever that is, we don't have that. Okay, let's go down and try to open the door to the elevator. Wait a second. There's a key. There's a key in the elevator. Fuck. Sigma, grab the key in the elevator. Huh? Is there something in there? Looks like a key. I feel like this glass panel is supposed to open. And of course, it's locked. Oh, God. So we can't get into the key, huh? That would be too easy. I wonder what this number is. Do you think maybe it's a hint to help us unlock the panel? 25113, huh? I wonder what these 5 cylinders are about. Right, let's do this. 25113. Maybe what it means is these are the same symbols as the ones that were on the bench, so... But there were only... Oh, fuck, we don't know what the 5th one is. No, wait, we do. So if we do it like 1, 2, 1... Okay, so 2 would be the diamond, I think, if we're going in the right order. 5 would be the cylinder. 1 is this one. And then 3 would be the arrow. Nope, okay, that's not that. Okay, maybe if I try counting it a different way. So 2 would be the arrow. And 5, 1, 2, 3, 5 would be the star. And then 1 would still be that. And then 3 would be the cylinder. I have to go back to the bench. I don't get it. Because the thing is, the symbols on the bench are definitely matching the numbers. But I just don't know what order. I just don't know which symbol is which number on the bench. Check the bench again. There are 6 symbols on the bench drawn in yellow. Damn it all to hell. Okay, let's just go try opening that door first. We'll come back to you later. Definitely need that key to open something. Now that we've got these things on, we can go inside, right? What the hell? The handle still won't move. Maybe that touchscreen on the door unlocks it. What? That's a pain. Why would they do that? Because they're evil. Security, maybe? When you click the yellow guide ring, the other rings will appear at other points that can draw lines too. Click one of the other rings to draw a line connecting the two. Repeat the process until you have connected all 3 pairs. Okay. Remember, however, the lines should not overlap or cross one another. Right, let's do this. What the fuck? Okay, so you should be... connected to that one. Okay, and you should be connected to the white one. No, wait, retry. Get you connected to the white. Get the pink connected to the orange. No, fuck. And then I gotta get the yellow connected to the green. Complete! Good job! You did it! Nice work. We should be able to get this thing open now. Okay. Oh, tablet? A tablet, huh? There's nothing on the screen. I don't think the power's on. Is there a switch or something? Oh, we have to plug this into the USB. Not that I can find. Really? How the heck are we supposed to turn it on then? Take a closer look. It doesn't have a switch, but it does have a USB port. Maybe if we plug it in, it'll turn on? I think so. Oh, there we go. There's the missing key to the bench. I wonder if the numbers mean something. I know they mean something. Picture snap. That key is gonna be mine. What's this? Oh, motherfucker! That thing scared me! This thing scared the crap out of me. I forgot it was in here. Why are you here? Explain yourself. A model of Zero Jr. It looks like it's actually plastic. Yeah, it's inflatable, like a beach ball. Well, it's damn creepy, that's for sure. I'm with you, Sigma. Jesus. You got that right. Plastic inflatable version of Zero Jr. Fucking Christ. Some thick cables. A box on the wall. What sort of box? Well, it's not a treasure chest, that's for sure. Maybe it's full of, like, electrical circuits and stuff. Forget about the box, look at the door. Do you not notice anything? Like, what? Hey, this door is welded shut. Looks like it. How are you so nonchalant? That door and the one we came through that let us in here are the only ways out of this room. See? So even if we did decompress this room, we still couldn't go outside. That's right. This is a dead end. No. That's what I was trying to tell you. Didn't I say it wasn't going to be easy before we got here? Think about it. There's no way in hell Zero Senior would let us out that easy. Otherwise, what's the point of all this? But... damn it. And I was getting all hopeful. This sucks. Hey, Clover, where are you going? I'm going upstairs. I'm taking this stupid thing off. It's not like I need it, right? It's hot and it's uncomfortable. I'm out of here. And we lost Clover. Well, there she goes. Huh. What the hell was that noise? I don't know. But I've got a bad feeling about this. Clover, you've doomed us all. Again. I've got a bad feeling about that. Clover? Preparation complete. Now beginning decompression. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck? Why did that happen? Hell if I know. Why are you asking me? We need to get out of here now. Come on. Oh yeah. Let's go. Shit! It won't budge. Just use the panel. Remember, like you did to get us in here? Okay, I'll give it a shot. Pressure differential is too great to open door. Shit. Damn it. I guess we're going to have to equalize the pressure before we can get it open. Motherfucker, Clover, why? Oh, motherfucker! Why is it bigger? Why is it closer? Oh my god! Get it away from me! Okay, where are the cables? This cable... There's a red cable coming through the box. Oh. There's a key up here. Need that. What the hell are you doing? That's a decompression button. It's not going to do us any good now. That should be the pressurized button. Hit it. Right. Okay. Thank you, Tenemoji. I'm really freaked out by the giant inflatable Zero. Insufficient power for repressurization. Please route an additional power. Clover, where the fuck are you? Well, that's that, I guess. Damn it! Fuck this thing! God, it got big! Must be the difference in pressure. You ever take an unopened bag of chips to the top of a mountain or something, and it gets all puffed up like it's gonna pop? Same sort of thing. I guess, but this is just... looks like it might be about to pop. Okay. To the cable box. There's red cable coming out of the box. What do we have? A sheet of metal. No good. It's not going anywhere. Oh, the white cable. Some thick cables. Okay, how do we reroute the cables? There's a metal plate on the wall. It looks like she should be pulled it off, but it won't budge. Some thick cables. Everything's impossible. I wonder if... Oh, motherfucker! It popped! Don't worry. I think that was the point. See? There was something inside. All that's left of Zero Jr. He gave his life for something. Then he exploded. I think he bent his metal plate over here. Want to take a look? Is this a doll? Apparently, it was inside the other Zero Jr. There was a Zero Jr. inside of a Zero Jr.? Oh, it's so creepy. Hey, the plate's coming off. Zero Jr.'s explosion probably knocked it loose. I think maybe we can get it off now. Give me a hand. Fine. The cable is red. Some thick cables. Oh, there's something here. There's a yellow and a purple one. Looks like they're part of some kind of machine. Laser emitter. There's one over here. Looks just like the ones we found. One's yellow and one's purple. This is a laser emitter. What the hell? That sounds like something from a kid's show. Well, what am I supposed to call it? That's what it is. What does it do? Focuses and emits a high-intensity laser. They're usually used to transmit energy. Didn't think I'd find one of them here. Whatever. Come on, let's hook it up. Hook it up to what? To the end of one of these cables. Okay, let's grab all... Are there any left? No? Okay, then. Some thick cables. This won't fit. Take a closer look at the fitting. If the colors don't match, you won't connect it. At least that's my guess. Okay, so get a yellow one. Get a purple one. Okay. Get, can we just take this one off? Purple cable. Can we just put it here? That just let it back up. We needed to get to that one. Some thick cables. So we gotta start with that one. Can we just move the purple fitting to this one? Nope. Oh, it can do that! What was that? Maybe it's the pressurization system starting up. It should have enough power now. Good. Maybe we can get out of here. Alright, press it. Press the damn pressurization button. On it. We good now? We Gucci? Repressurization preparation is complete. Repressurizing now. 3, 2, 1. Look, the needle's back to normal. Thank goodness. Looks like we did it. Okay, can we get the fuck out of this room now? Alright, we've restored pressure. We should be able to use the door panel now. I have to do the puzzle again? Just like when we came in, right? Let's go. I don't want to do the puzzle again. This is bullshit. I did the puzzle once already. Shouldn't have to do it twice. Okay. How did I do the puzzle again? Wait, retry. What? No, I got it. That's it. There. Do I need to connect these ones? No fair. How am I gonna get that done? Yes, I need some help. They tripped me up. Wait, so there's an outside one. Crap, there's got to be a different inside one, though. Because the one I found said outside. Is there another panel? Okay. Yellow to red. There was definitely another one that said. There's definitely had to have been another one that was like the password to get out. Oh. Wait, I need to find something in here. There's something in here. Does Zero Jr. have it? No. Is it in the archive? Because I have the coordinates for outside. I don't have the coordinates for inside. I think that's... Oh, you need to get Clover's attention so she can get the file. Oh, okay. Clover! Clover's on the other side of the glass wearing a protective suit. Hey! Hey, Clover! Clover, can you hear me? You don't need to yell. Yes, I do. Huh? These helmets must have a radio. We should have realized that earlier. How else would we have been able to talk to each other after we put them on? Oh, yeah. Guess the excitement of the moment and everything. It looks like you guys are locked in there. I tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. So what should I do? Can you look around to see if there's anything useful? You mean over here? Yeah. You can direct Clover by clicking on objects on the other side of the glass. Ordering Clover around. It brings back memories. Hey, Clover! Look under the machine. Hopefully this doesn't end with a robot catching on fire. Here? Yeah. Do you see it? It looks like a binder. Yeah, I see it. Pick it up. Is there anything in it? Okay, hold on. This is... Hey, what is it? There's a piece of paper in here. A piece of paper? It's just like the one I found in the manual. Oh no, wait. It's a little different. The picture's similar, but it's not the same. What? What's it of? How do I explain this? Just hold it up to the glass so we can look at it. There are these color circles. They're connected to other circles. You're not making any sense. Just bring it over here and shove it up against the glass. Right. Ha, this is perfect. If we can just connect the dots like this. To the archive. Okay, there we go. This is what I needed. Return. Back to the door. Okay, so the yellow needs to be connected to the red. Oh, wait, no. Retry. Blue connected to the green. Purple connected to the white. Oh, wait, nope. Shit. Okay, I can figure this out. Purple connected to red. Oh, wait, no. Wrong. Purple connected to white. Yellow connected to red. No. Back. And then if we go this way, then how do we get the blue? But then how do we get the blue to the green? Yellow to red, 3 down, 1 up, 1 right. Oh. 3 down, 1 up. No, wait. I don't think I followed that right. Oh! Got it! Good work. What's going on? Did you guys unlock it? Yeah, looks like it. Hold on, I'm opening it now. Okay. Welcome back! I'm glad you're okay! Thanks to you, Clover. We would have been toast without you, thanks. Aw, that's okay. You don't need to thank me. Okay, let's go get that key. We are never going back in that room. Bad things happen in that room. Okay. Now for the puzzles. Okay, so according to this cylinder, 2 is delete. Okay, 2 is the cylinder. 5 is the hourglass. 1 is the star. And 3 is the diamond. Woo! All set. Good job. Looks like you were right. Hey, look! We got a key. Now what to do with these small keys? To the locker. Don't want to... Oh god, clocks. I'm getting flashbacks. This has a key? Good. Looks like you got it open. Is this a protective suit? Maybe, but it's so small and cute. Oh, it's for Quark. Maybe it's for a kid. Yeah, this is for Quark. A locker door. Fittingly, it appears to be locked. A cardboard box filled with junk. None of it looks useful. Okay, so we have a suit for a child. I mean, it's not going to do any good protecting Quark from catching Radical 6. He's already caught it. Poor baby. Can we take these off now? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we unlocked the door to the decompression chamber, right? Yeah, no point in keeping the damn things on now. Off they go. Feels much better. Clover, you're drenched in sweat. Hey, you're not supposed to think creepy stuff. You're not thinking creepy stuff, are you? Of course not. Just put them back in the locker. Okay. You better not, like, smell mine or something, Sigma. I'm offended you would even suggest such a thing. Sigma did no such thing. Okay. Oh, we gotta put the USB thing in here. Plug in. Right, let's just connect these and... Hey, it says something. I'll read it. Inspecting the protective suit. System is still operating in diagnostic mode. Full range of scan is not possible, so small suits must be used for calibration. Please place the child-side protective suit in a standing position in the designated location. Touch the screen to begin inspection. Huh. I want to see what happens if I give it the Zero Junior doll. The stool is probably what the message is talking about, so I should stand up that suit and put it here. I think so. I want to see... Will you take... It, okay, I thought maybe it would take the Zero Junior doll. I'm, like, trying to figure out how to get the gold file. A large machine. Take it. I guess I need to stand the small child-sized suit on it. Oh, but we need to combine it. Dress it. There we go. I knew the doll was important. Should I put the dressed-up Zero Junior doll here? Somehow the Zero Junior doll wearing a spacesuit makes it creepier. It's so fucking creepy! The pattern on display is the same as the pattern on the stomach of the stuffed animal wearing the protective suit. Click it to scan the pattern so the device can read the colors of the pattern. Once you have that, enter the number on the right side of the screen and press check. Okay, let's give it a shot. What? What? Okay, I think I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something. Huh. I don't get this. We gotta go find what that other key is for, I think. Huh. It won't open. No keyhole here either. So we can't open it, huh? Our suits. Nothing over there. Hello! Oh god, I've lost. It won't open. Okay, I think I need to go look at the clock things. Nope, that's not it. Down we go. I never checked those clock things on the wall. I need to check those out. This one won't open with the other key. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a book. There's something in here. Huh. I already put the Zero doll in the suit. I don't think I can look at it again. Looks like it's blank. Not much. Wait. There's a slip of paper in here. This is... You found a sheet of paper with colorful shapes on it. You can view it in the archive. Oh, there we go. That's important. I needed this. And what's up here? Is that a barometer? It's needles in the middle. It says it's 1.5 atmospheres. It looks like a normal pressure for the building. Remember it said something in the manual about how the pressure in here being higher than the pressure outside? Okay. Now we go back up. Give me the doll back. Give me the doll back. Okay, it won't let me have the doll back now that it's in the suit. I can't look at it. Shit. It's so bad. 8. What do the colors mean? Okay, so we have one blue, one yellow, one of every color. So that's 1. I resent this. Okay, okay. Okay, give me the doll back. I want to look at the doll. Give me the doll. It won't give me the doll. How dare it? The cruelty. Oh, you missed it earlier in Scream. When I first saw the giant blow-up Zero doll, I genuinely screamed because it scared me. Okay, what is it in the archive? Tell me a secret. I love secrets. Secrets are great. I need them because I can't figure things out on my own. What is this colorful panel inside? Oh, it's more Morse code. 117. Okay. Thank you. Did I solve it? Looks like it. Well, someone else solved it for me. Oh, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Sigma always insists that he can memorize the patterns. I write everything down. This looks just like the passwords I found in the AB room in the infirmary. Yeah, this ought to open that safe. We found a password, now navigate the password to it. You missed me screaming like a little girl because the giant blow-up doll of Zero freaked me the fuck out. That was definitely a highlight. There are several colored squares on the side of it. What do you mean? Give me the creepy little doll. Or is it... That probably is the in-universe reason that Sigma gets. Green, magenta, wait. Green, magenta, blue, green, magenta. Where's green? Green, magenta, blue, green, magenta. Thank you for just giving me the number. That was very kind of you. Good job! You deserve a pat on the back. No, I don't. Don't patronize me. Hey, the color's changed. You're right. You gonna take a picture of that too? Star, sun, star. There we go. Huh? This one's different. You think it'll open the safe too? Well, no harm in remembering it. To the safe! Where's the safe? There's the safe. This is the safe, right? Yeah. It's just like the ones I saw in the AB room and the infirmary. So we type a password in here, and it should open. Oh, so, Virtue's Last Reward is a puzzle game, and you are basically trapped in a death game with a bunch of people, and you are supposed to solve puzzles to escape, and sometimes, murder happens. One murder already happened. We found a dead old lady. Everything else looks the same. Let's go. Sun. Star. Complete. Take that golden. Good job. Secret file for the archive. There's nothing in here anymore. Yeah, close. Reopen. Next password. Star. Star. Sun. Got it. Phew. Looks like that did it. Looks like there's a lot in here. Whoa, what is all that stuff? Hold on. I'll take everything out just to be paid soon. Let's see. First off, a map. Always with the fucking maps. I don't want to do that! I don't want to examine Clover's suit to sniff at it. I don't want to make Sigma do that. I want to play Sigma as a good, upstanding person that would never do something. Sigma! Sigma! My opinion of Sigma has lowered so much. Like, even though it's in my hands if he does it or not, the fact that he can do it, the fact that Sigma can do it is fucking Sigma. We're gonna be a good person in this timeline. Okay, fine, I'll do it. I mean, we took an elevator down here. Yeah, seems like it. Keep going, there's more in here. This looks like key cards. They got some moons on them. That means these must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about. There's 2 of them, just like the ones to the sun key. You take one, 10 emoji. Huh? Why? You're the solo. Clover and I only need 1. Alright. Thank you. Okay, a couple more things. What's this? Looks like a memory card. I feel like I've seen something like that before. But where? I wonder what's on it. Well, we can find something to stick it in. We won't be finding out anytime soon. Well, we can figure that out later. For now, we'll just take it with us. And all we've got left is the key. Is that the key to the exit? What else would it be? We should be able to get out the door now. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's move. Well, we are in a very high-stakes situation, and we should be rushing because time is of the essence. I will give in to peer pressure just to see what happens. A set of protective fur. Nothing happens when I click on it. Sigma, you're a good boy. I'm so proud of you. Oh, wait, it might be a different one. Let's check all of them. This is Clover's suit. God damn it, Sigma. God damn it. Maybe just once. Who would it hurt? Me? It's hurting my trust in you, Sigma. You know what? Yeah, the game's giving you chances to back out. No, you idiot. What are you thinking? This isn't the time for that. But just a little. God damn it, Sigma. I'm sorry. Clover's smell. What the fuck? Wait, why does she smell like old people and booze? Sigma, that's my suit. Oh my god. And now we're going to leave and never speak of this again. The locker for the door. It says lock. Let's go. Okay. Right. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. I'm surprised it took Clover and Tenemoji this long to stop Sigma. They were like watching him and they're like, okay, we got the key, let's go. And then Sigma walks over to the lockers and starts doing this shit. I don't think the death game came with a therapist. Honestly, that would be a cool concept of if there was like some kind of death, if there was like some show or book or whatever, and it was like set in a death game where all the people were gonna kill each other, and they were like, you know what, just to give you guys a chance at taking the pacifist route, we threw in a therapist to see if the therapist could keep you chill. And then like, let's see how that goes. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? There was this thing where a scientist wanted to conduct an experiment where he was going to take a bunch of different people with different life experiences, and he was going to put them all together on a boat, and they were going to travel across the ocean on their boat. And he was there with them, and he was determined. He genuinely believed this is going to prove how animalistic humans are, because they're immediately going to start trying to kill each other on this boat. He didn't tell anyone who was funding this project or who was agreeing to be part of this project that that's what it was. He said, this is going to prove world peace. And they were like, okay, cool, go on a boat, have a nice vacation, help prove world peace. And meanwhile, he's like scribbling in his notes, and he's like, any second these people are going to start killing each other. And he was so sure that they were going to turn to murder. He wanted to give them a bit more of a chance to not kill each other. So one of the people he had on the boat was a priest, because he thought maybe the priest would buy them a couple of extra days before the bloodbath started. If you're wondering how this ended, everyone on the boat became extremely close friends. They got along great. No one really liked him because he kept trying to start fights with people, hoping it would incite violence. He got like shamed out of the scientific community because at some point, the people in the public who were watching this experiment as it unfolded went, wait a second, I think this guy's just sending all these people out on a boat together hoping they'll fuck? And they started calling it like the sex boat or something. And he was a laughing stock of the community, and the people funding it were like, you need to cut this short and come home. You have lost all credibility. And he's like, no. And the weirdest part is after this experience, looking in his notes, he started scribbling frantic notes about how he was going to redo the experiment, that these people fucked it up, and that the way he was going to redo the experiment was he was essentially going to make a glass case that he would put himself in, face down, staring at the ocean, and have that be moved across the sea. It didn't go well. This man was unhinged. There's like documentaries about this, I think. Jesus. It was bad. He tried to start a death game on a boat and it didn't work. Is this another warehouse?
Looks just like the one on the last floor.
There's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
True, but it's rusted over. I don't think it's opening anytime soon.
No lever to open it anyway, that I can see.
Yeah, pretty much. This guy was unhinged. He wanted to prove the innate violence of humans, that we were all innately violent, and and that we would eventually, if thrown into close quarters for a long period of time, would turn to murder, and everyone just got along super great. Like they were just hanging out, talking, telling stories. They became great friends. And it pissed him off so much. They ruined his experiment with friendship. Well, shoot. We couldn't possibly open that with our bare hands.
Duh. how much do you think that thing weighs?
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
Huh.
I want to know what those are.
Those white doors?
Are they chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, look at this. It's one of those things that says lock.
Yeah, just like the ones next to the other chromatic doors.
So you're saying all the chromatic doors for the next round are white?
Yeah, they were different colors before, but
Guess things have changed for this round.
Before we could discuss the doors any further, a familiar robotic voice crackled over the speakers. This guy was like really determined to it got bad. Somehow he managed to salvage a scientific career afterwards, but it's like, dude, what were you thinking? Even if the experiment had worked and it had been like, okay, just as I hypothesized, the people on the boat together, after a few weeks, turned to violence, he would have been in big trouble. There would have been if there was a dead body on the boat, there was, the funny part is that that years later, the people on this boat did admit that this guy was so terrible to be around with how he was pretty much outright harassing them, hoping that if he made them angry enough, they would turn to violence, that they did start making a plan to murder him. They thought about pushing him off the boat and just saying he got lost at sea. Because he was that fucking terrible to be around.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What?
one of the other teams opened the gate early.
Dio.
What in the hell they do that for?
Because Dio's an asshole.
We haven't even started back yet. Never mind why. We just need to get back up there pronto. I'm worried about Quark. We need to hook up with Alice and Kay. The sooner the better.
Kay's gonna vote betray. Kay's gonna fucking vote betray. Cause the thing is, Quark's unconscious. His vote's automatically gonna be ally. Kay's gonna fucking vote betray so he can get his points.
Let's go.
And we're all gonna be boned. Everyone line up to the show. Let's watch Kay be the biggest dick in the room. I don't trust Kay. I don't like him. We're about to go to a polling where we vote to ally or betray each other in an attempt to get points. And when you get 9 points, you can leave. But if everyone else doesn't have 9 points, they get left behind, trapped here forever. And if you don't vote, your vote automatically is ally. And that means that the person voting against you knows they can vote betray and get more points. We returned to the Floor A warehouse to find only 2 people waiting for us. Kay, who'd gone through the red door, and Dio, who'd gone through the green door.
Where's Quark?
We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him.
Is he all right?
I don't know if I would describe him as all right, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean. He is still resting. However,
Good. I'm going to the infirmary.
Tenmyoji, please, wait!
We have to vote? Tenemoji ignored Kay and took off at a run through the yellow door.
Oh dear.
When did this game come out? I think it was, I know that it originally came out on, like, the Nintendo DS, and that it got ported to PC.
He's gone. There was something I needed to tell him.
Well, it's not like it matters. The girls will just tell him when he gets there.
What did you do to the baby?
He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
What are they going to tell him?
Well, you see...
What?
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
Oh, yay!
Yes. Unfortunately, we found only a single vial.
Cool. Quark's the only one we actually know for sure is sick. Then we can cure Quark's Radical 6.
So it would seem.
Well, I guess we should head over to the infirmary and see how he's doing. Come on, let's go.
Right behind you.
He should be fine now. It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the worst is over.
Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an injection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Quark had been laid out on a crude cot and was still asleep. His breathing was even, and his expression was peaceful. He looked like any other child, sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do to amuse themselves. Any trace of the insanity he'd shown earlier was nowhere to be found.
Is he really going to be okay?
Yes.
Yes. We analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelivir. Now that I've administered it...
The Excelivir should eradicate the virus completely given enough time, right?
Yes, that should be the case.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, what a relief.
Things are looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for sure.
I felt some of the tension disappear from my shoulders, and I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. We weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe.
Ooh.
Tenemoji let out a long, shaky sigh and lowered himself onto one of the empty beds. He rubbed his hands wearily across his face, and I thought I saw the glint of tears.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thanks. You saved his life. I don't know the words to tell you how much that means to me.
Oh, please. It was nothing, really. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
And you didn't have Dio with you to steal the vial.
Where is Kay? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
Kill each other, kill each other.
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
So Dia and Kay were the ones who opened the AV gates?
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay will want to know at least.
Yeah, you're right. I nodded and headed back toward the other side of the room. I was nearly there when Tenemoji suddenly spoke.
That's right. You know that memory card we found?
This thing?
Yeah. I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it. What, you don't remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Yeah, he's right. There's a slot next to the screen. It should work for this one, too.
Oh yeah, there it is. Right, yeah. Well, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it.
Okay, just give me a minute here. I slid the card into the slot next to the screen. No sooner had I done so than an image of a waveform popped up on the screen.
Is there an audio file on here? Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
Luna tapped a few things on the screen, and a bar began to move across the screen. Before long, a voice drifted out of the speakers.
This is Control. How's it going over there?
Bad?
Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest. It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kind of like howling at the moon, lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Whew. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
What the fuck? We're in the future! We've been cryogenically frozen! I knew it!
The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you? So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now? Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday, too. Anyway, over.
This just reminded me, I actually had two characters named Phobos and Deimos in a cyberpunk campaign. I was, one of us was, I think we were cryogenically frozen. Everyone in the game seems to remember this being like the early 2000s, and now I think we're like in the future because we were cryogenically frozen and didn't know it. So how are you guys all taking that info?
Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys. What, you gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right? Knock it off. Where are you guys?
I think they're dead.
Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding?
They dead.
No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat? Who would do that?
Oh, rabbit.
What in the hell is happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
Houston, we have a problem.
This is...
Oh, thank God.
Hi?
You really had me worried there. What happened?
6 of us are... dead.
What?
Yeah, the game's on PC. The game's on PC. I know the game is on the DS. It's on the Vita, and it's on the PC. I don't think it's coming at... Maybe it will come out on the Switch? I don't think it will, though. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that.
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
Oh, shit. Is this the old woman? Is this the dead old lady we found from back when she was alive?
What?
I guess you could say I killed them.
Oh, what the... June, is that you?
No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
June, is that you? This sounds like something you do on accident.
Are you there? Respond! Damn it.
She gaslight, gatekeeped girl boss too close to the sun.
This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects.
Oh, great, we are test subjects. Shit.
Deploy rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately.
Oh, shit.
Shit. What the hell happened in there?
We aren't the only one of these death games going on. We may not be we're not even the first nonary game, but we are definitely not going to be the last. Is that it? So, scale of 1 to 10. I think we are in the future, and I think we are test subjects. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the reason everyone doesn't realize what year it is because they were all cryogenically frozen. So everyone, scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your current emotional state?
Yes.
What on earth was that?
Any ideas? I only got frowns and shaken heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion. Well, if it was like 2003 and you got kidnapped and then they cryogenically froze you and you woke up from being cryogenically frozen, you'd probably still think it was 2003. But if you were frozen for 20 years, then it'd be 2023. So what I think happened is that when all these people were kidnapped, because they were kidnapped, they don't remember everything that happened, but they remember being kidnapped. And some of them have mentioned that they know they were kidnapped on different dates because the main character, Sigma, was kidnapped on Christmas Eve. They would have the moment of, they all think, they don't know what date it is. So it's like the question of, they don't know how long they were out for after they were kidnapped. It's possible that it could have been years. 10 emoji. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen, deep in thought.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Tenmoji, was the dead old lady we found your girlfriend, and was she the one that fucked everything up?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars?
I'm sorry, what?
You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site was it?
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines? These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets. But they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test.
Oh, so less death game experiments and more like actual test run experiments.
They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada. The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission.
So what we just listened to was a transmission from that project?
Yeah.
Why is something like that here?
Don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation. Dollars to donuts, it's got something to do with Zero's plan.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
Oh, about the simulated Mars mission?
Yes.
I was involved with the project.
Oh, god damn it. Involved?
Now, the intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
It means two things in space are close to each other. In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun. So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
Oh, shit.
Now, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember what she said? There was something about how she didn't just kill 6 people. She said 6 billion. What the heck did she mean by that?
Just what the hell happened there?
Tenmoji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah, Radical 6.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but...
Someone didn't wash their hands.
one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic. Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6.
Radical 6 is a disease that makes you try to kill yourself.
The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third.
Oh shit,
The whole world
society
just
collapsed.
fell apart.
Wow, damn. I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. I do. 10 emoji. When you were kidnapped and thrown into this death game, what fucking year was it? Because it was definitely long after the rest of us were kidnapped, because a bunch of us don't know anything about Radical 6. A bunch of us don't remember the collapse of society. I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. Well, no, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard this wrong, the day Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 2028.
Yeah.
But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas too.
Oh, shit.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Then you see what I'm saying, right? That recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up. What the hell is going on here? That thing is from the future.
You see,
10 minutes remain
You
until
guys lost
Ambidex
track of
game
time.
polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
we're out of time.
We gotta go
We
vote.
need to go back to the warehouse.
Wait! You haven't
Don't
answered.
care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving.
But.
Enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking Betray!
Yes, Grandpa! I'll listen to you, Grandpa! Please don't yell at me, Grandpa! I'll be your good little princess!
Hey, come on now.
Shut up! We're being Grandpa's good little princess! If you keep wanting to keep giving us those nice $5 bills every time we visit, you do what Grandpa says! Let's go.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems to be doing all right.
I'll stay here with him. Fi can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her.
You cannot! She literally voted to betray you earlier. Why would you trust her? Oh, wait, no, it wasn't Fi. It was Clover and Kay that betrayed you. Yeah, Fi was the one who was insisting we betray you in the different timeline.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
10 emoji gave her one last nod, then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. I don't think it's so much as it has time travel. It's just has people being frozen for long periods of time and not realizing that that's what happened to them. Or maybe it does have time travel, who knows? Well, guess that's... The last game did technically have time travel, a little bit. Kind of. It was complicated. Well, that's that, I guess. We should probably be going to...
Yes. We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
No, this isn't the first game. The first game was 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. And it was a bunch of people who were kidnapped and thrown into a death game on a replica of the Titanic with 9 hours to escape before they all drowned. This is the sequel.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
My entire playthrough of the first game is up on my YouTube channel. I put videos of all my streams on there. And they're all organized in playlists, too.
Let's get going then.
We returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what had happened with Quark, then glanced around the room. Hey, where's Dio? Off being a dick.
He has gone into his AB room.
Already?
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Yep.
Of course.
It's always Dio that does that.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
You gotta vote betray. I actually have a link to it on my Twitch links. I also have like a link to my TikTok account where I post clips and a link to like a Discord that you can hang out with.
Yeah. Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses ally and Dio picks betray...
Do not choose ally! Dio's gonna betray you!
Phi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick betray.
Yeah, it's
The
Dio.
risk with ally is just too high.
It's Dio. Hey Alice, don't you have one BP too?
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
And he'll just default to ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay chose betray?
You needn't worry. That will not happen.
It's gonna happen. You're gonna do it. I know you, you fucking asshole.
Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering, he is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Something you would do?
Yeah, that would be unthinkable. Even if you ignore his age or condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
So you'll vote to ally?
Yes.
This man lied to my face! This man has lied to my face multiple times! I don't trust him!
Of course.
Robot Jesus is a liar.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
Also, in another timeline, he literally knocked this woman unconscious so he could choose whatever vote he wanted without taking her input into account. Kay and Alice nodded to each other and disappeared into the AB room second from the right. Without saying anything, Phi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. That left only myself, Clover, and Tenemoji.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose ally?
We're friends now, right?
Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
Tenemoji? Please. Well, it's not that complicated. I promise you that Clover and I will vote ally. That's it, pretty much. Oh my god! Okay, have fun. Thanks for showing up.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP.
Look, Tenemoji, the real question is, how badly do you want to avoid having blood on your hands?
Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray.
Because then you'd kill us.
Since, if you're telling the truth...
You'll kill me.
Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you.
I disagree.
Why is that?
Clover's BP is 6. If you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as this round is over.
I'd never...
You might. That's easy for you to say. But think about it, from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, that's a pretty big loss for me.
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
That is a possibility. Clover is a very beautiful young woman. What?
Huh?
Literally, last playthrough, I was Dio was I was telling Clover to seduce Dio so we could steal something he stole off us, and no one, I have plans that no, 10 emojis smarter than us. 10 emojis smarter than Sigma.
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose Ally?
Seduce me, huh?
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv?
Nothing.
There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that! Ugh! As if! In your dreams, creep.
Well, that's that then. Not gonna lie though, I'm a little disappointed.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose Ally.
Yes.
You can trust us.
Promise.
Of course.
We promise.
All right. I guess I'll vote Ally too then.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you too. 10 emoji gave us a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AV room from the left. Right, well, let's get to it.
Yeah. Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
Oh god, this is the seduction attempt. What's up?
Could you pick Betray for me?
Oh my god, this is the seduction attempt! What?
I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you. But you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
I'm 90% sure that Clover's actually just doing this as a fucking joke. Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back.
Oh my god!
If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
Anything?
Yeah, anything. So think carefully, okay? If you choose Ally, you're trusting him with your life.
Yeah, if he chooses Betray, it's all over.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
Hey now, that's not very nice.
The only safe choice is to pick Betray.
But if he chooses Ally and we don't...
Then I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself. I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet. And I can't leave her behind.
You might.
Please?
Oh my god.
Will you pick Betray?
No.
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
The voting machine was in front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise to 10 emoji and pick Ally? Or would I betray him for Clover and...
If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
In the end, there was only one possible answer.
3,
10 emoji,
2,
10...
1.
Sigma. We're gonna think with our big head, not our little head, okay?
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh, thank God. Wow, I'm surprised Kay didn't pick Betray. My opinion of him is slightly raised.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Looks like you managed to trust me.
Well, it seems like I made the right choice.
Only did what I said I would.
You really helped me out. Thanks.
I could say the same thing. No need for thanks.
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I'd told you I'd listen to anything you said. Oh well, whatever.
Your seduction game was weak. She sighed heavily and shot me one last annoyed look and stalked off. Across the room, Dio and Phi were already confronting one another over their own results.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Ah, don't give me that.
You know, I genuinely thought that Dio might vote ally. He is weak to beautiful women, after all. If it was Dio and Clover in that room making that vote against Tenemoji, it would have been a very different result.
You know exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick ally. You'd defend yourself with Betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went too?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
She left the warehouse?
Indeed.
Without even checking the results?
Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose ally. Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
I have seen you cast aside your humanity in other timelines, Kay. Look, I'm gonna be a little bit, a smidge bit nicer to you from now on, because I appreciate the sentiment of what you did here, but I still don't trust you.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
An ominous rumble filled the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We can open the gates as many times as we want?
That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times.
And then we can all just keep choosing ally over and over again till we're all at 9.
If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended to me to examine. Huh? It looks like all of the colors are weird. Clover's a cyan pair and Five's a magenta pair, but Tenemoji's a yellow pair.
The 3 solos are red, green, and blue. K's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Then how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're gonna be white this time.
Ah, yes. Dio told me about them. Very interesting.
Yeah. They're white, all of them. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
You should have seen them too then, Vi.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
Yeah, so lay it on us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Yeah, Vi, do the hard part of figuring it out for us. Vi nodded and began to explain. Option A, Tenemoji yellow and me blue would form one group. Fi magenta and Dio green would form another group. Clover cyan and K red would form the third group.
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah. There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are. But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
So they'll be yellow, magenta, and cyan, right?
Right.
Alright, what now? We've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
Yeah, about an hour it looks like.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Clover gave her a shrug, and 2 of them headed out through the cyan door.
Do I really need to say it?
The infirmary, right? You're gonna go check on Quark.
Yeah.
He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. That left only 3 of us, Dio, Kay, and myself. What are you guys going to do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink. You wanna tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
All right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out. Later.
Bye, Dio. You're my favorite asshole. With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off toward the magenta door. It took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay, you don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Their conversation ended as they reached the door and stepped through. You know, for a minute there, I thought Dio was being oddly nice. But he was just being an asshole. Alright, what should I do?
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Boom! Of course. I need to get the rest of that story out of Tenemoji. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off to a dead run down the hallway toward the infirmary. Tenemoji, you got some splaining to do? Huh? There's nobody here. The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was, Tenemoji, who was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. A picture. He must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? Was it yours?
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
But all of the stuff we had to do with us when we got grabbed and was taken away. Why were you hiding it?
Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Because we're friends. Give me the picture! Anyway, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit. So, why are you here?
You never finished the story time, Grandpa. I wanted to hear the rest.
The rest of what? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about that simulated manned mission to Mars. We heard that recording about
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be.
You do not get out of sharing your secrets by faking dementia, you fucker!
Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately.
Oh my god. Hey, nice try, pal, but you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, alright? You remember so much. You told me it'd take way more than 10 minutes to tell it all.
You really sure you want to know?
Yes. Huh?
Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut.
And maybe Zero Jr. will bring us all cake. Who's to say? Tell me the story.
Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you?
If you're gonna tell me that I was an accident, too late. My mom already did.
You sure you want that?
Hey, come on. You don't need to threaten me.
This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am. Before I could, Fi exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
Good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Alice.
Is Alice dead again?
Alice is... Look, just come with me, all right? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Without waiting for a response, Fi spun around and ran back out of the room. Tenemoji and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took off after her. Yep, she did. Alice! First thing I saw as I stepped to the door was the blossom of red on her chest. Wait a second, that's not a knife. She didn't kill herself with a knife this time. She stabbed herself with a scalpel. It felt as if I walked straight into the brick wall. I stopped short. My body refused to move. I don't think that anyone killed Alice. I think that Alice got Radical 6 and she killed herself. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down. Calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Dude, I think it's too late. Then at last, I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed all the blood must have distracted me. Then I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the possession of its handle, she'd been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and I took a deep breath. All around the room were the rest of the Nonary Games participants, except, of course, for Quark. I wanted to ask which of them had killed her, even if it had been one of them, though there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person who'd wondered if they were standing next to a killer. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this?
Not it. I didn't do it. Wasn't me.
Say something. Answer me.
Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed.
Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
No, I think she had Radical 6, that she caught it from Quart, that we didn't realize it, and instead of treating her, she got worse, and then she stabbed herself.
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Dio did kill the old lady.
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Yeah, we got an evil robotic rabbit running around.
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover. Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves! Oh, I see. I see.
Oh, she's mad.
I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you?
Why would we all be in on it?
It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards!
Oh, god damn it, she's gonna go for the axe.
You're all going to die just like she did!
Oh god, we're on murder. Clover's on murder again. God damn it. Really hope she kicked that habit after the last game. Hey, hold on a minute.
9.
Oh
8,
god.
7.
Clover!
6. 5. 4.
Clover!
3. 2. 1.
Okay, Kate, knock her out. Pick her up, not throw her down. Knock her out. We need her to be unconscious for a little bit. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What? No. No. There's no way she'd do that.
Radical 6, baby! Remember when we had to wrestle that very same scalpel out of the hands of a little boy who was trying to stab himself with it? Radical 6 don't fuck around. It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with the scalpel.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well?
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
So she could have taken the scalpel then?
Yes, I think so.
You're lying!
Why would we lie?
This is all a lie! It has to be!
It's not. It's the truth.
Then why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
But you just said she killed herself! Just tell me the truth!
I am!
Prove it! Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago, so if you don't have any proof...
I do! I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me. Oh my god, Sigma remembered stuff from the other timeline!
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Ah, well, Alice would have it then.
Fi, can you? I don't feel right to touch a dead woman's body. Could you take a look?
Sure.
Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it was, the journal. Fi turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was with both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Page 216.
Huh?
Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know?
Other timelines.
No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
I just knew.
You just knew? Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Fi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduces the processing speed of the brain by a factor of the root of 1/6. One of the symptoms of Radical 6's infection is an overwhelming urge to commit suicide. Research has shown that it would probably respond to the right sort of antiviral medication, but no one has been able to develop one yet. Nearby towns are filled with the corpses of people who took their own lives. The uninfected have only barely managed to survive and have been sent to underground shelters supervised by the government.
Oh Lord, please. Let their future be a bright one.
Fi shut the journal with a soft slap. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Ted Emoji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments, the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Fi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As he spoke, Dio grabs the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please.
You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you.
God damn it, June.
I promise. I'll avenge you.
Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then, with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
All right, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Oh, right. Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah. Can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AB room.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we've picked up Quark.
Very well. Until we meet again.
Quark,
You good, kid?
you're awake.
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh, God. Quark.
Tenemoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be corporeal, Tenemoji let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But...
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tenemoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see the tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tenemoji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. At last, Tenemoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck you too, kid. I gave him a nervous explanation about the white doors. I got a feeling Tenemoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
Well, we've got about 4 minutes until the primary doors open.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me. So Quark, you good? We can't just not tell him about the dead lady. We can't just keep that a secret from him.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake!
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Quark's gonna see Dio pull out Alice's bloody bracelet. Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded.
Well, there's only one left.
The door on the right.
Any objections? All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry it up, Phi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
It's time we were going as well.
Right. Sure.
Come on, guys, there's not much time to waste.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Okay, well, this seems like a good place to end things right before we go into the next puzzle room. I hope everyone had a good time. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna just take a little bit to set up a raid real quick, but until next time, show's over. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, we've been in this room before. It's bad. Bad things happen here. Let's just save. And let's go and give some... Wait, don't end it here? I'm sorry. It's been like 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. I